What's happening, guys? Welcome to Bleacher Bloggers for Friday, September 21st. On today's show, the whereabouts of the Barry Bonds home run ball.
We get psyched up for the beginning of the NHL season.
We have a conversation with a very sad Notre Dame blogger.
And we reopen the Friday Fanmail Funbag to see what kind of wholesome goodness lurks inside, Dave.
I can't wait. We start with the saga of the Barry Bonds home run baseball.
All right, check this out. We go to 756.com/self-promotion, Mark Echo. The fashion designer Mark Echo, for some unknown reason, has decided to buy this ball for $750,000, and he doesn't even want it. So he's asking you, the public, to decide on what happens with this ball. And basically, gives you three choices. The first one is you can send it to Cooperstown.
Right.
Second one is you can send it to Cooperstown with an asterisk.
Great.
And the third one is you can put it on a rocket ship and send it into outer space.
Here's the thing. It must be nice to have $750,000 to piss away on something that you don't even want to keep. I can't buy a sandwich without feeling guilty about it.
Oh, I feel so bad for you. So what do you think the worst way to celebrate this legacy would be for this
I think
ball?
the asterisk on the ball in Cooperstown in perpetuity would just be brilliant. But I don't know that Cooperstown would, even open their doors for that.
Yeah, I mean, would they actually put that up? I mean, if it was an asterisk, they have to put it like all the way around the ball, or you would know if you went to Cooperstown, you knew there was an asterisk on that ball. No matter where it was, even if it wasn't showing,
right,
you know there was an asterisk on that ball.
I just don't see it happening. So maybe let's just send it to outer space.
That's right, the NHL is back. We go to myrtle.blogspot.com, posted by James Myrtle, and this is our blog of the day.
The blog of the day.
Thanks for that, Dave. The Coyotes have basically created a MySpace page in an attempt to entice the younger generations to catch hockey fever.
Dear fans, we still exist. Come watch us play. And check out the link to the new Alanis Morissette song that I posted.
I know. What are they doing? I mean, it's such a strange way to get fans. Anyway, the article underneath is actually a recent short history and a look into the world of goaltending. It's a fascinating article, and for those of you who are psyched up about hockey this season, it's definitely an article to check out. You won't want to miss it. It'll get you psyched up for the first face-off of this hockey season. Fanmail Funbag.
That's right, reopening the Fan Mail Fun Bag. And last week Brent and I promised we would give away t-shirts to our 3 favorite comments. And you know what?
We're here to deliver, fans.
That's what we do. Starting off with Rock Salt. Rock Salt predicted New England 42, Buffalo 20. The Buffalo Bills get creamed again.
Oh.
However, there is hope for Buffalonians after Lossman's pulled in the second half for Trent Edwards, who leads the Bills to 2 touchdowns in 2 drives.
Wow, big New England win and pulling J.P. Lossman in the 3rd week of the season.
Seriously, though, Lossman, start throwing the ball to your wide receivers, okay?
Come on. You don't give a crap about it. He's got Lee Evans on his fantasy football team, and he's not getting any points.
He's not doing anything for me.
Yeah, all right. Come on. We got heart. We may have beaten ND, but the Wolverines are like getting drunk. We'll have fun for a while till we get to the next week with our hangovers and throw up everywhere. Our D sucks.
Wow. Well, at least now you have a t-shirt to clean up your vomit with.
Well done. Great job, Dave.
Moving on to Z Daddy. What up, fellas? D-Dog, I guess that's me. I'd make a Fish-Jets bet with you this weekend, but they're both so bad they should both go to temple on Yom Kippur and pray for forgiveness.
Did you make him actually sign that D-Dog so you could be cooler?
That's what I go with. That's my new handle, D-Dog. D-Dog out. Word.
Speaking of the Dolphins and Notre Dame, when we come back, we got more evidence that they are both terrible.
Go Bloggers!
Welcome back. We're going to spend the next few minutes talking about some really lousy football teams. We start in the NFL and our stinker of the week. Who farted? There's one matchup this week that has all football fans standing up and taking notice, and it's happening in the Meadowlands. It's the Dolphins versus the Jets.
By now, all of you are probably sick of me complaining about the Jets, so I'll spare you the indignity of having to listen to it again.
I am.
I know.
Okay.
But how bad are things in South Florida? Let's find out. We go to the Finsider.com, Matty I. Now, the thing about Matty, this dude is a die-hard Dolphins fan, and I give him major credit for his blogs because they're very thorough. But he's not very happy with the return game, and specifically Ted Ginn, and here's what he writes. For a guy who was supposed to jumpstart the return game, he's been quite unimpressive. Of course, some of that blame goes on the blocking by the return units. I know I may be a bit unreasonable here, but can we please see something out of our #1 pick? Possibly? Please?
Well, you know, these guys always run their 40s out of pads.
Right.
And he was like a 4.1, 4.2 speed. Perhaps he's like a 5.4 guy in pads.
He just wears a lot of pads.
Yeah, he just can't figure out how to run in pads.
All right, take the pads off.
Yeah.
Now, as a Pats fan, how do you feel about the rest of the AFC East?
I think we've locked up the division. I'm going to go eat a rice cake.
Well, since Brent has the munchies, looks like I'm going to be the one talking Notre Dame football. And joining us right now is Sam Francis, who wrote a great open letter to Notre Dame, which we featured on Tuesday's show. That letter was fantastic, but you seemed really, really upset. What was the motivation that made you write it?
Well, I wrote it in the third quarter of the game. I was really, really upset at that point. I turned off the TV. I was watching The Longest Yard. I couldn't watch anymore. I just need to get my opinion out there.
I think Longest Yard is probably an appropriate nickname for the Notre Dame offense this year. Are you guys going to score a touchdown this season, or what do you think?
Well, they have to score a touchdown. Purdue's got a terrible defense. If they don't score a touchdown against Duke, then I don't know.
I love that you're looking ahead like 6 games from now and predicting that they'll score a touchdown by then. What happened? This is Notre Dame. You guys used to be amazing. What's going on?
They're so young. They only have 21 juniors and seniors. It's hard to win with that.
It sounds like you're in for a long season over there in Indiana. Good luck. Keep your chin up, and maybe we'll check back in with you again during the course of the football season, okay?
Okay, that'll be good.
All right, man. Take care. Get off the bench. All right, earlier we talked about the Barry Bonds home run ball, and the question is, what would you guys do with it if you had it? Would you do one of those 3 options that we already mentioned, or would you come up with your own brand spanking new option number 4? Just post us some comments, and we'll read some of the best ones on the air.
You can post it at bleacherbloggers.com. You can go to YouTube, or link us up to your own site. Let us know what you want to do with this stupidly expensive ball.
You got some rice cake on your face there, man.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
You want a bite?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday.